Hello friend, and welcome to the finale of Chase the Sunset in association with ILTR, ILikeToRace.com, the social media network for petrolheads and sim racers. Check out the link in the description, it's the place to be. But right now, this is where we are. Special stage Route X for 20 minutes of don't run out of fuel, don't ruin your tyres, don't break your car. And this is going to be a rolling start into what probably be the longest slipstream train ever. Only 6 cars on this grid today. I think other people were a little bit terrified, but that's okay. We are away. The race has started. That's Grandpa leading them away, and we've also got McFlurry Twist. Somewhere around here, we've got Ollie, got Kevman, Famished, of course, and Mackie there at the back. There's Mackie. Oh, Famished just jumping out of the slipstream there, trying to go for the lead. But as soon as you lose the slipstream here, you're in a whole world of trouble. So this is a very tactical race of trying to tuck in behind somebody without losing too much speed. Too many positions. Also take a good look at Kevman's car, if we can get a good look at it. Kevman running a special livery for this race. This was a commemorative Chase the Sunset livery. It looks absolutely great with that big metallic 13. Very hard to get metallics in one place like that on Gran Turismo Sport. So well done, Kevman. Cracking job with that livery. That's McFlurry Twist now taking the lead. And I think we're going to find that the action and excitement all happens on the corners. So we're probably not going to focus too much on these straights. As nice as the cars look, all coming past at the same time. So here we go. When it approaches the first corner, around 190 miles per hour. Everyone's going to want to go flat through this corner. And you know, is that going to be around the top for the smoothest line or around the bottom for the shortest line? We're going to see. McFlurry Twist holding the lead. We've got Famished on Curve trying to just squeeze past McFlurry Twist. Kevman is making a play for the lead by going just a little bit lower than McFlurry. There he is. Oh, the 3 wide at the front. It looks like Kevman's getting swallowed up a little bit. Ollie there pushing Grandpa into the lead. As we approach the second straight, everything very, very different to the way it was coming into the corner. McFlurry Twist down to third. Grandpa leading the way. Would you believe it? Not going to say it very often. Oh, somebody really out of position there. Looked like Ollie, who was in second, I think, is pushed right out and filters to the back. Because as soon as you lose that slipstream, that is it. You are fighting air pressure. You're fighting resistance, and you are just too slow. Great shot of the sunset there as the cars head down. We of course had to do 3 sessions. The videos we showed the last session, each time has progressed a little bit. When we do the next season on GT7, we're going to be using the dynamic time system. So we'll have a longer race, and we'll have the sun setting during the race, and that's going to look absolutely great. But for now, look at this. What a great scene to end on. And it has been a great season. It's been absolutely frantic. We've seen some great action. We've seen some real heroics. It looks like Kevman's about to go for some heroics, but he's stepped out the slipstream. Immediately slows down and starts to lose places. But McFlurry Twist now into first, and then Kevman into first. Wow, great change of position at the front there. Kevman in his commemorative livery. Oh, that's a great shot of it. That's another thing we need to talk about. We always talk about the races at the front and how fast everyone's going. There's some sparks flying there in the background. But also, so much effort goes into these liveries. Everyone's cars look absolutely great. They have done all season. And so thank you to everybody who's put in the work to make a car that looks truly special for these seasons, these championships. We're coming up to that second corner now. Flat out, straight into it. Who's going to come out? Just like Mackie there getting filtered out. The back with Famished Uncouth is also hanging out. Back into the slipstream train, and then this is when everyone will scatter, trying to make up a place. It looks as though McFlurry Twist there trying to come underneath Grandpa. Kevman in third. He's second now. He's going around the outside. Kevman holding that line well. Can he do it? He's into first. Kevman squeezes into first. McFlurry Twist there getting door banging with Grandpa's car. That allows Ollie to squeeze into third. Kevman holding that first place really well. Oh, back end just steps out. Very, very scary moment there for Kevman. Caused him to scrub off speed and drop to fourth. Grandpa back into the lead. That's not something you hear very often. Oh, we've got sparks and cars bouncing around a bit in the background there. I think that was Ollie. Ollie who found the barrier, scraped against it, lost some paint. And on the second lap, 6 minutes in, that's McFlurry Twist in the lead. People haven't quite settled into the slipstream train just yet. Got Mackie there at the back. McFlurry Twist, and we've got 2 slipstream trains developing, so that's going to be a race to see who's got the fastest train. I think right now it's going to be McFlurry Twist because he's the one ahead. Grandpa just looking for a little bit of a slipstream there, and it looks like Famished might have got pushed out a little bit there. Car's kicking up some dust. Famished actually in the lead at the moment. That's great. It's a driver who's been very, very quick all season. Definitely one of the favourites to win the championship from the beginning. I think Famished has been a little bit unlucky. Particularly in the last race. But could this be the victory? We will find out. They're going into 20 minutes. Of course, these drivers all having to save fuel. We did the 2 practice races and we found that we had to save fuel. Otherwise the cars just didn't make it. Does that mean the cars are going to turn up the wick towards the end? We shall see. Cars spread out now strangely. Everyone trying to get the best position for this corner coming up. Everybody wants to be at the head of the slipstream train. Although being at the head does cause you to use more fuel. But you do of course get the boost from behind. Here we go. This time we're going too wide into that corner. Is this going to be better than the previous corner? Or is single file the way forward? Let's find out. As Kevman leads us into the banking. McFlurry Twist goes very low there, trying to get underneath and into the lead. He manages that. And Famished Uncouth follows him through. So, startle him. Grandpa, who was leading, gets shuffled to the back. Famished there going very high. I wonder if Famished just lost grip for a moment. And that's going to be Famished Uncouth heading towards the back of the field. Ollie pushing McFlurry Twist there, trying to keep his place in second solidified. Kevman looking for a way around. Nothing doing there. Everyone just trying to stay inside that slipstream. The car's kicking up dust as they use the entire track, just trying to, get that perfect slipstream angle. But this is on. This is so on right now. Look at the legs they're going to, just to get all the slipstream they can get. Very tactical. It's probably the fastest game of chess you'll ever see. Towards the back there, Famished. What a surprise. They were doing so well. Well, the car's spreading out now, long before they've reached the corner. Everybody trying to get that perfect position. And then they all just slot back together again. Incredible that they can do this at such high speed. It takes a lot of trust, a lot of awareness. I know it doesn't look like the car's moving around a lot, but actually staying in the slipstream like this, it was a lot of work. Ollie now leads the way. Ollie, and we know he's a fast driver, but can be prone to making little mistakes. Ollie improving all the time. Staying very low now, trying to take the shortest route through this corner, and that really is the way to do it. As you can see, no one's able to get past him. So great thinking by Ollie, good control. Came into the corner, you know, as low as he could and as tight as he could, but he did not make any corrections at all. Mackie there at the back, just heading down to 6 as Famished Uncouth sneaks through. Expect that to probably change. There's a lot of racing left to go. Ollie manages to come out in first place from that corner. Heads for the line. We can look at the time elapsed now and see that this is about 12 minutes elapsed for a 20-minute race, so we're looking at 4 laps. This is the halfway stage. Everyone's still together. No idea what's going to happen. We head down the hill for the 3rd time. Ollie leads the way, Grandpa second. And then there's an awful lot of bickering going on in the middle of this pack. It looks like Kevman and McFlurry Twist both trying to get back into the pack. Both pushing each other out of it. This is allowing Ollie and Grandpa to sit without fear of other cars coming past as they bicker and push each other out of the slipstream. Can Famished Uncouth get... Oh, wait! Kevman's around. Kevman's around and he's got some damage to the front splitter and his front left suspension. Famished Uncouth was caught up in that as well. It looked like McFlurry Twist and Kevman had coming together. Kevman's car got light and that was it, it was out. Has McFlurry Twist got damage? He hasn't. He's in 3rd place, still going. No damage at all. But for Kevman, well, he's out of the slipstream. He's got a penalty. He's got damage. Oh, he's 30 miles per hour almost down in this situation. That is Kevman's race run. Sorry, Kevman. So, the 6 has become 5. Ollie there slipping to 3rd. McFlurry Twist pushing the Grandpa Mobile into 1st. Here we go. As the cars thunder down the back straight for the 3rd time. Grandpa in the lead, Famished Uncouth. I slipped into 2nd. Ollie in 3rd, Mackie in 4th, and looks like McFlurry Twist has given up. Clearly McFlurry Twist feeling some guilt for what happened to Kevman. And he's dropping back to give that position back. So great sportsmanship from McFlurry Twist. Sad to see a drop from the pack. 5 has become 4. This is going to be the penultimate pass for this corner. Who's going to come out in the lead? Grandpa, Ollie, Mackie, Famished. It looks like McFlurry Twist is giving Kevman a tow. Very sporting of him. Ollie, they're going a little bit high and getting a push from Mackie, so that might help him get past Grandpa. Famished has fallen back a little bit. They should be able to come back, I think. On the next straight, up ahead. Mackie right behind Ollie. And Ollie this just gets into the lead around the outside of Grandpa. So Ollie's about to start the last lap in the lead. And Famished Uncouth going very slow. And I wonder if Famished Uncouth has given up. Or maybe there's lots of traction. We saw some dust being kicked up. I don't know. We will come back and have a look how far back Famished Uncouth finishes. But for now, the 4 has become 3. Grandpa, Mackie, Ollie, all battling for the lead. This is the final lap. Only 2 corners separate these 6 drivers from the end of the season. And us finding out who the champion is. Okay, this is it. We're on the approach to the penultimate corner. Grandpa leads. We've got Mackie second in that slipstream. Ollie third, trying to look for a way around, or maybe sweep underneath into the corner. Famished is fourth. We've got McFlurry Twist fifth. Kevman sixth. What is Ollie planning with that line? Is he going to try and come underneath? No, he's trying to maintain top speed, but unfortunately, without a slipstream partner, it's very, very difficult to do that. He's pulling himself in now, maybe going for a slingshot. Ollie definitely catching up with those 2 lead cars. Can he do it? Can he get past? He's got the overspeed. But will he lose that overspeed when he comes out of the slipstream? We're going to wait and see. Here he goes. Just trying to force that car past. Oh, we've got Mackie breaking out there as well. But that allows Ollie to get into second. It looks as though Famished Uncouth is catching up behind. We're going to have a 4-way battle again. Ollie takes the lead, so that was a great strategy there, keeping up the speed and trying to straight line the car as much as possible. This is the run for the final corner. Ollie, then Mackie, then Grandpa, then Famished. Behind McFlurry Twist there, providing some sort of assistance to Kevman. Back to this pack. And, well, Famished is firmly back into the mix. Grandpa second, third. Mackie second. Mackie complaining at the start of the season that the Lexus felt a little bit underpowered. Well, it's Lexus 1-2 right now, so those cars clearly having just enough power to compete here. Ollie trying his best to break that slipstream, and he seems to have shaken Grandpa and Famished Uncouth off. Oh, Grandpa there out of the slipstream train. We've now got 2 slipstream trains, and Ollie, unfortunately, oh, he's got fuel warnings. Is Ollie in trouble? I don't think anybody else has any kind of fuel issues. Mackie saved a lot of fuel. Wow, where did Mackie got all that from? So Mackie can turn up the wick. Of course, his car, as you can see from the bottom there, bounced off the limiter anyway. So at this point, turning up the engine mode isn't going to do a lot. Maybe turning up the engine mode through the final corner will be a useful trick. Famished Uncouth there, setting up maybe a pass. We've got Grandpa coming through. Too close to call. It's far too close to call. We're about to hit that final corner. Fuel's about to run out. Driver's energy is about to run out. This is it. This is the run to the flag. Ollie going low. Famished going high. Grandpa staying in the slipstream and Mackie at the front. We head towards the checkered flag. It's so close. It's too close to call. But everybody being very well behaved on this particular corner. It was absolutely frantic in the cockpits, but it looks very serene to look at it on the replay. Now here we go. We're about to get onto the straight. It's a very short run to the finish line, so expect people to be in the slipstream, trying to get that overspeed. The run to the line, Ollie and Famish are side by side, I think. But it looks like Mackie's going to take the win. Mackie takes it. Grandpa second. Famish third. Ollie just lost out right at the end there, going to fourth. McFlurry twist with some front end damage there. In fifth. Kevman in sixth. Well, that was it. Let's take a look at the points. Well, Mackie almost did it. Safalicious almost did it. But it's Grandpa that did it. It's Grandpa that won. And no one's more shocked than me. It was only by 3 points. It was very, very close. Oh, but it was amazing. Thank you to everybody who took part. Thank you to you for watching the videos. Thank you to the Discord. Until next time, be good to yourself. Be good to those around you. Bye bye for now.